So it's Friday. Let's do Friday live market breakdown by using the Falcon FX strategy. And just before that, if you guys don't have the Falcon contents like the Falcon mechanics, the 4 hour, and also the rewrite program, right? The FD also, and the latest one, which is the hybrid trading. If you guys don't have it, if you guys don't have it, if you guys need it, if you guys fucking want it, all you have to do is message me here on Telegram, Manos Falcon, or just scan this code, and you'll get all those contents for a small amount of fee. That's it, just a small amount of fee, and then you got all of those contents, right? And I will be more than happy to guide you on how to use those content perfectly. I mean, yeah, very effectively. So let's break down the pairs from the first one, which is AUD Cats weekly time frame. As we can see, this is the main value point. We was expecting the price to sell off from this point, but it didn't happen, and right now it's very messy structure, so you should be avoid this pair because it is extremely messy, right? So this is the daily point. All I'm doing right now is that marking the main value point by using the daily time frame and the weekly time frame, right? So I think right now I'm looking for buys, right? So yeah, for the next week I'm looking for buys, something like this from this point, and I want the price to fill up this missing gap, right? uh, this gap. So yeah, that's it. So uh, next pair. So all I'm doing right now is that marking the value point and going to the low time frame. If the value points, like if we met the value point, if the price doesn't meet the value point, then you don't have to trade that pair. You can just avoid it. You can just wait for the market to reach to that value point, or just you pick the next pairs, right? So that's the thing. So this is the this is the value point we're looking for short. Let's see. All right, looking for short, and as we can see, this is the next value point. What's going on, bro? What's going on? All right, this, this is the next value point, and as we can see, the market got directed from this inflection point for the moment, and oops, I'm seeing a trade there. I'm seeing definitely seeing a trade there. Got it from there. This is a little insurance entry there, and we broke this point, and then we got another entry there. So yeah, those are the hybrid trading entry, right there. So if you guys don't know about those things, just get that contents from me, and you will be able to find those like tiny little hidden entries on these runs, right? So for the next week, I'm looking for buys from here, something like this on the H1 time frame to this little high right there, or it might just sell off from that points, from this point, right? but, but the main thing is that I'm looking for buys from here on the H1 time frame. So well, to be to be honest with you, man, this pair do look good, but we are middle of this structure, so like it's not the best pair. It's like pretty average pair to look for a long right now. If you want to look for a long, then this is the best one. This is the best situation to look for longs, right, from this point. So yeah, and we're moving to the next one, which is AUD GP. And so on the weekly time frame, as we can see, this was the main better point, but the price didn't react as the way we wanted. Like we want the price to look for shorts, right? But it didn't happen. But we shot up to the upside. This is the next value point. There is a missing gap there, as we can see there. So I'm looking for the price to come up to that missing point, simply fill that gap and then move to the downside. That's what I'm looking for right now, that's what I'm thinking right now. So price also left a gap to the downside, so it might just come to the downside, fill up this gap and then move to the downside, move to the upside. This is the forecast, and yeah, if this happen I will look for a trade. If that doesn't happen, that's completely fine to me. I think I will cover some pairs for this video, like 5 6 more pairs. I think if I cover all of these pairs, I think this video will be like fucking long, like more than 1 hour. So nah, that's not gonna happen. So AUD entity, so as we can see we corrected from this value point right there, as we can see there, right? So I was looking for short from this value point, but it didn't react it, right? So it fails to go directly from there. But right now, just look at the 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 market structure type shit. So it go directly from there, but the way the price is moving, the way the market is moving, it is so corrective in nature, right? So I think by this logic, as we can see there, we failed to move to the downside from this point, and then the price shoot up to the upside, and we are forming this kind of structure where impulse correction, impulse right. So that's the point right there. So this is the main value point, but price corrected from this main value point, but it didn't move to the upside. So right now the next value point is this one or this one. So let's see how the price corrected from this point. This will be the forecast AUD USD. Alright, main value points, main value point, this is the main value point. It didn't tap in, alright, we got tap in there, and this is the main value point, and also this is the main value point there. So it's kind of like a bad place we are in right now. So I'm not looking for any trades, to be honest with you. I want the price to fill up this gap, move to the downside, or move to the downside, fill up this gap, move to the upside. This will be the forecast. Catch yourself on the daily time frame. Main value point right there, main value point, second main value point right there. Alright, we're looking for short, right? As we can see, yes, there is a gap there, but it is a massive gap. So the price doesn't have to fill that gap immediately, right? So this can just move downside and then just go from there, fill up to the upside, right? That might also happen, but so all we are looking for right now is a short from that point. What's going on? Yeah. Highest one time frame. Yes, we did get that short right there, as you can see. Impulse correction, impulse. Yeah, lovely trades right there. So yeah, I think I will break down some of the trades in the next video about this one. So yeah, so right now it is coming up to the upside. I mean, the way the price is, the way this one is coming up is very corrective in nature. So I think it will not be the best. I think it would be best for us to just avoid this kind of trades, right? This kind of pair. So I'm not gonna take any trades, and especially it is catch pair. So like, it is not worth it at all. KGP, what's going on here? Alright, we got active from there. Next value point is right there. Next value point is right there. So we are looking for buys, and I was expecting a short from there, but it didn't happen. So yeah, a buy from this one looks amazing. For the next week, I think if we get something like this, that will be a good one, right? A lovely trade, low risk trade. That's it, lovely one. CHFGP. I think this will be the last pair for this video. Alright, weekly time frame, impulse correction, impulse main value point corrected. From there we're looking for buys from that point. And as we can see, this is the next value point, and it is a for H4 structure. So all I'm looking for right now is that something like this to happen. Fuck it, let's move to the next one. So yeah, come on man, let's do this shit for real. So as we can see on the weekly time frame, we corrected from this value point, and the next value point is right there. As we can see, we are seeing impulse correction, impulse, right? So let's zoom into the daily time frame. Alright, I'm seeing some things. As we can see, corrective impulse correction, impulse, it still has some volume, enough volume for the price to move to the downside. As you can see, right there. Also on the heights for time frame, what's going on here? Alright, makes sense. Alright, I think for the next week, I mean, if we get something like this, we might look for a trade, but I don't think we are going to get something like that deliberately, because like it is not the best in the world to take trades on this one, because it is like extremely squeezy right there, as we can see. So yeah, just avoid this pair, bro. That's not the best. Yeah, EuroCAD looks better though, right? As we can see, we price left lots of gap. This value point right there. The next value point is right there. Price left this gap, and let's move to the downside after reacting from this inflection point, and this is the next value point, a missing gap to the downside. We corrected from there. Well, it still has some room for the price to move to the downside. So if we get something like this, then I mean, that's all I'm waiting for right now. Next pair, Euro CSF, not the best one, bro. Exactly similar as the last one, which is get CSF, I guess. Yeah, he corrected from this point. We're looking for short for sure, but just look at how the price is coming up to the upside, right? Literally, what the fuck is this shit? It's extremely corrective in nature, like, so just avoid this pair, right? So just avoid this pair, man. Alright, Euro GBP weekly time frame, we corrected from this point. Alright, good. And we just broke through this point. I was looking for buys from there, but the price moved to the downside, so we're looking for shorts right now. As we can see, oops, I'm seeing a value point from there right now. So right now looking for impulse correction, impulse, and move to the upside, right? So let's see. Alright, value point, fill up the value point. This is the next value point, and short. Oops, lovely, lovely one. Yeah, not the best one, but still, if we get some structure, some good enough structure below this point, that must be on the H1 time frame, because like we want at least some structure which is bigger than this, right? So next, Euro JPP. Ah man, look at this. Like, yes, I know we are looking for buys from there. This is the next value point. And we broke through this point, just, and then what? And then just nothing. It just need a lot of time to develop some kind of good structure, and then to move to the upside fill up this gap and then move to the downside again. This will be the forecast, and this will be the last pair, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. And again, if you guys don't have Falcon contents, all you have to do, message me on Telegram, Manoj Falcon, and then pay the small fee. You got all the books